This is LightCast Entertainment. We bring you details of news in politics, entertainment, everything buzzing in the Nigerian entertainment industry, and many more. Do wait to subscribe to get updates with happenings in Nigerian entertainment scene as well as politics. Many thanks. Former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, has said former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, and Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed, are not opposition figures. Sowore, during an interview with journalists in Abuja on purported defection of Mohammed, said the governor had always been part of the corruption establishment and never an opposition person. According to the human rights activist, Mohammed's tenure as Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT was marred by corruption and worse than the current FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike. Sowore maintained that there is no difference among the All Progressive Congress, African Democratic Congress, and the People's Democratic Party. Sowore also rejected claims that Peter Obi represents an alternative political force, stressing that his current political alliance with members of the ADC contradicts its earlier criticism. He further claimed that Peter Obi had misled Nigerians and his supporters during the 2023 presidential election.
One of the people last standing opposition governor, Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State, will defect to APC any moment from now.
I disagree with you. Bala Mohammed was never an opposition person. This is what I always tell you people. You just use all these adjectives to qualify criminals. That's why I could never have joined. I was the first person to warn you about ADC and PDP. That all of them are the same. It's just different appellations. There's no difference between APC, ADC, and PDP. So, how can you call Bala Mohammed, who is a thief, like Butinumbu, like Wike? Do you know that Bala Mohammed used to be the minister of the FCT?
Yes.
He did worse than Wike. He was arrested, prosecuted by this federal high court, and his son for corruption. And you are calling him opposition. You are the ones who are wrong in calling these people opposition. They can never. How can thieves oppose thieves? It's not possible.
What should we call them?
We should call them what they are, thieves. They are not opposition. They just erect this whole lie to you. The real opposition are the people who are fighting bare hand with no money, no office, who are taking on the system. We are the real opposition.
In the streets.
But you don't want to call us opposition because we don't have money, because we don't drive big cars, and because we don't have mansions in Abuja. That's why you don't, because you don't know where to meet us. That's why you don't want to call us opposition. But we are the ones who are, if we are not here, this country would have been overrun by the Tinubu and the APC and the PDP and the ADC. They are all the same. They are all the same WhatsApp group. They have the same DNA of oppression, of corruption, of disregard for the dignity of the Nigerian person. So I don't like to hear when you call them opposition. Peter Obi is an opposition according to you. But he opposes nothing and nobody according to us, because we know him. If Peter Obi is an opposition, he will never have found himself in a party where Malami is the main sponsor, in a party where El-Rufai is a member, in a party where the people he referred to some 3 years ago as criminal, what do they call them? Criminal structure of criminality. He will never, but he was never an opposition. Peter Obi is a guy who came and packaged himself, lied to you, and made all of you fall. You all should be apologizing to those of us who already told you since 2022, when Peter Obi came in the horizon, that he's fooling you. And he has fooled you to the point that instead of you admitting that you were fooled, you think you are too old to be fooled, and you can't admit that you were fooled. Time for you to apologize to us, who showed you that he's not different from his brothers and uncles. And ask yourself, where is his former vice president? Vice presidential candidate? They are all opposed to each other. Where is the political party that they said if you don't join in 2022, you are an enemy of Nigeria? They are no longer in existence. But where have we been since when we started in 2019? The same place. So is it not time to start respecting us? It is, with apologies. Thank you.